Hey, what's up, y'all? So, DJ Akademiks, he has some harsh words when it comes to Lil Baby. Check this clip out.
The video, when I was watching and noticing, I couldn't help but notice that this kept flexing his fingernails. Whether he was showing his middle finger or whatever, but he was flexing his fingernails. And let me know if I'm colorblind. My screen might be f***ed up, but it looked like I thought I saw some nail paint. You know, I asked people, I'm like, is this nail paint? Which, by the way, I will further just say this. You see, all y'all rappers who I've been giving y'all the remedy, I don't care what deal y'all got with Michael Rubin, man. Y'all getting emasculated over there. If this was a certain type of rapper, we would have given him the benefit of the doubt. The reality is that ever since Lil Baby has compromised his image, and now we think he's compromised his character with some of these moves we're seeing and some of the imagery, some of the people we're seeing him choose to associate with, right? And just how clownish these imagery looks. We see you in a reverse double stuffed Oreo with like two dudes. Like it's kind of looking weird. It's the reason why maybe it was bad lighting. Maybe it's perhaps was bad lighting. But it's the reason why people don't give you the benefit of the doubt and actually believe, oh no, you're actually on that emasculating type of behavior with painting your nails, because everything about you, including your look. Like if I was the person in charge of Lil Baby, first thing I got to do, I'm firing a stylist. Now he had a bunch of pictures before, but that was dressing like a European model for like a good like
Speaking facts.
Straight. Like every type of clothing was just like, that's not what you would expect and not representative of the type of music you're expecting or he was actually making. Now, I've given this diagnosis a million times, so I don't want to keep doing it. This is just another wax song from him, and I do think he's trying to come with an album, but he's trying to catch one. And every single time, he's not catching one. Anyway, I did point this out on my Instagram, and of course, he came back, and according to him, right, and we'll get to the crash dummy in a second, he said, he cleared it up, and he said, y'all blogs got to stop posting anything. I ain't painting my motherfucking nails. At this point, y'all got to see like Akademiks got an agenda. Miss me with that weird shit. No, LOL. Now, what I will say to Lil Baby, and by the way, I think he cleared it up. He cleared up that it's not true, right? So let's give him the benefit of the doubt now that he's addressed it, which, by the way, Meek, you should take notice. This is, even though he's calling me out a little bit, you clear it out. It's not true. I did not paint my nails, okay? Rather than only attack me, if he only said, man, act you up and not address the nail painting, that would be some Meek shit, but he cleared it up. Anyway, here's what I would say to rappers like Lil Baby and the like thereof. These days, y'all are making the agenda that y'all think the media are pushing. Y'all are creating this
I agree
agenda.
with that 100%.
Y'all are looking all emasculated. We're wondering, as not only just media, as fans, why do we, like, this doesn't make sense. Why do we see you with those people? Why do we see you acting like that? Why is your music very much changed? Why are you so docile around those white folks when you're so aggressive around these people? Why do your action, what type of code switching is happening that your action is changing, that y'all are hugging and whatever and fighting over Frosted Flakes on a private jet, but that doesn't happen when you're in the hoods of Atlanta? That is the agenda that people are realizing. The agenda that y'all don't realize because y'all are pawns and money rules y'all is that the real agenda is that with now the Me Too movement and other things, number one, let me tell you what's going to happen. Jay-Z's getting silenced. Jay-Z ain't going to be around for a while. You see all that kneeling and that's done. That's going to show up at Beyonce concerts, pop out one time with his daughter in his arm. That's it. He ain't saying a motherfucking thing about nothing because they don't want to. That's a fact. He's going to fall back. You ain't hear him say nothing. You ain't hear no more tweets, no more nothing. He's falling back. Let Diddy go down in flames by his damn self. That's what's going on, right? Diddy's going down in flames. Russell went to Bali. What I'm trying to paint the picture of, if you're going to talk about an agenda, I'll give you the real agenda. The black moguls that this culture have created, and rightfully so, because this is black culture when it comes to hip hop, all of those people are running for the hills. They're out. They're dipping. Or they're being bought out. QC, one of the last standing hip hop major labels, at least like powerful labels, it's now owned by Scooter Braun. It was purchased. respectfully to my man P, and I'm not saying that it was a great business move still. He's the face of it, but it's owned by the white man.
Facts.
These non-hip-hop folks, a guy who owns an apparel company that wants to take advantage of the business sides of usually the pretty much mostly black athletes who make these jerseys and memorabilia popular, he's aligned himself with rappers. He's purchasing their cultural equity. But y'all don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So when you talk about the agenda, the only agenda I see is a bunch of guys who claim they would never compromise, they would never bow down, then nobody could test them, nobody could make them look like a... These guys got y'all being emasculated on the highest of levels, and when y'all get mad, you only get mad at the crowd for laughing or for the people who are pointing it out. So that's the agenda to me. Why do all y'all look so sus? Why do we even think that y'all on some gate? If this was 2017, nobody would assume that. They'd be like, hell nah, man, I'm from Atlanta. Come on, man, this is a street, man, come on. And you know that's lighting. It's 2024. We don't know about Lil Baby no more. Why do we think that you might be doing some of these things? We think your morals, your integrity have been compromised. That's the point. That's the agenda. We actually do believe that you're being ran by these guys who ain't into hip hop. How many times do we talk about Michael Rubin? He ain't never rapped nothing, and he don't own a record label. Do you get what I'm saying? What agenda are you talking about? Because I'll tell you the one that I believe the majority of the people are talking about. The majority of the people believe that rappers, the self-proclaimed bosses who don't listen to no one, they feel that it's looking odd that, especially recently, y'all are all seemingly compromised. And maybe you don't think that's what it is. Maybe you think, oh no, that's just a business partner. Well, the optics of it looks like you're compromised. The optics of it reads that you're here and probably sending messages maybe on behalf of them, or I ain't trying to get onto some like some super pro black, but maybe to also mislead the youth and the people who hip hop influences. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'll ask Lil Baby this. What has changed with you? Is it just that you can't come up with a hit? I don't think so. I think that's one of the things, but I don't think that's it. I'm not making up this agenda. People are seeing it for themselves. Everything I'm saying, you know what people give me the ultimate credit for? They give me credit, like, for example, you know what the talk is in Lil Baby's camp? His music wasn't whack till Ak said it. Now everybody thinks it. They actually believe, and even Meek believes this too, when I vocalize my thought, everybody else adopts my thought. That's not it. I'm just regurgitating a lot of times a popular thought. I can't tell everybody. You think I could tell you, like, that would be a hell of a power if I had it. That would be a hell of a power if I had it, but I don't. There is, sometimes, it's hard to see the forest from the trees. Like, for example, when Meek says, yo, nah, like, the white people got Ak to come at me. You're the one with Michael Rubin. You're the one hugging Robert Kraft like your daddy. You're the one who, in the same breath, say you have white billionaire friends. How the hell the white people got me to come at you when you're with the white people with the power? Again, I just wanted to address the agenda that Lil Baby feels like is happening. There is no agenda. But you guys and your actions do play into an agenda. Yeah, people think y'all compromise. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. They just think y'all compromise.
And what's up, y'all? So that was Diddy Akademiks, and he had some harsh words when it comes to Lil Baby, because Lil Baby, the rapper, he decided to join the Sesty Club, the Backdoor Booty Bandit Club, and he decided to wear painted nails. And that is what a lot of rappers are doing right now. And to me, it's hard to understand that how a guy that grew up in the streets, how you can go from that to wearing painted nails. That is weird to me, and that is zesty, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. And Diddy Akademiks, he's been going back and forth with Lil Baby, and I don't know why the beef started or why the beef, but that's what they're doing right now. They're beefing, going back and forth, And this can also be a play because Lil Baby, his career is starting to soar. It's not going too well right now. So I think that there may be a deal that was cut from behind the scenes where Lil Baby's management said to DJ Akademiks that please cover Lil Baby, go back and forth with him so he gets clout again. That is a possibility. So I actually want to know what y'all think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and watch next video. So,